week 15 predictions. We're to that point of the year where we should know who's really good and who's really not, but to be completely honest, there's still some teams that we're really not sure about. And we're just going to have to go over all these games. Last week I went 7 and 7, so I still haven't gone under at least 500 for my predictions. And now I currently sit at 132 to 75 to 1. And sorry that I have my paper up here. You won't see this as soon as I actually start my predictions. I just had it here just because it was sitting there. But anyway, let's get right into it. So, the first game that we have is Thursday Night Football with the Falcons and Buccaneers. Both teams losing last week, but the Buccaneers actually lost in a closer game, and it was way closer than what the Falcons had. Um, I do feel like the Buccaneers will win this game. I know they've been having kind of a weird season so far, but the Falcons have also been having a very weird season. And I just think the Buccaneers have a better team, really, overall, compared to the Falcons. So that's why I'm going with them. Ravens and Bengals was next. And honestly, this one was pretty hard to pick. Both teams losing last week again, both actually pretty close games. The Ravens losing to the Steelers and the Bengals losing to the Bills. And I do have the Ravens winning this one in a pretty close game, and I do think it's going to be pretty close. It is going to be played in Cincinnati, so they're going to have a little bit more of a advantage there. But I mean, these two teams right now are really just fighting right now. Technically, the Bengals, I believe they can still get in as of right now. I'll just have to check that just to make sure. And the Ravens, they're really just fighting for their playoff chances. So I'm just going to have to go with the Ravens here for the win. Raiders and Eagles. Both of these teams also losing last week. And honestly, I see the Eagles winning this game just because the Raiders, they've been doo doo ass this season. And obviously, the Eagles, I know they have lost three straight, but they're going up they're going up against a really bad team, and I do expect them to actually get the win here. And I'm just really sorry, Raiders fans. Then we have the Cardinals and Texans. The Cardinals had a very bad game against the Rams as they lost, and the Texans, they won against the Chiefs. I have the Texans winning this game. Uh, their defense has just been looking really good, and I do really expect them to just stop the Cardinals because the Cardinals haven't been the best team, but they definitely haven't been the worst. But yeah, this Texans team definitely one not to really mess with because of that defense. So I'm going with the Texans here. Oh shit. We have the Chargers and the Chiefs. The Chargers, they actually got the win in overtime, and the Chiefs, like I just mentioned, they lost. I have the Chargers winning this game, and yes, I do believe the Chiefs will be eliminated from the playoffs. And also this Chargers team, it's been a little weird for them, but I mean, they've been getting wins. They've been getting wins. So, yeah, I definitely expect the Chargers to win here. I definitely just feel like they have a better team as of right now. And I'm just really hoping the Chiefs lose. The game I regret to even be looking at right now. Bills and Patriots. Patriots were on a bye week. That was obvious. Thank God. And the Bills, they won in a pretty close game against the friggin' Bengals. And uh not too sure. Not too sure how this game's gonna go. But you know, as I always do, because I am a New England Patriots fan, I am gonna go with my team for the win. And this time we're actually playing it at home, and we did actually win against the Bills earlier this season in New York. So I'm kind of hoping we get the win here, but I'm also expecting it to be a close game. Jets and Jaguars. Just give me the Jaguars here because the Jaguars have been actually playing really good and the Jets have been doo doo ass. But I know they've won a few games in the weirdest ways. Commanders and Giants. To be completely honest, I kind of feel like the Giants actually might win this game. The Commanders just have not been looking all that great this season. And the Giants, I mean, they really haven't either, but I mean, they're going to be playing at home, and home games are usually a lot better for them when it comes to divisional games. And hopefully the Giants can actually get this win. It probably will be very close, but I feel like they will. Browns and Bears. Just give me the Bears here because the Browns have been doo doo ass, and I do not think the Browns will beat the Bears, who have been actually looking really good this season. And also, I know the Browns' defense has looked pretty decent this season, but it's really all because of Garrett of of Miles Garrett. I want to say Garrett Wilson for some reason, but Miles Garrett, he's really been the only guy doing like doing the most stuff. He's had a lot of sacks. That's really all he's really there for, I feel like. But yeah, I feel like the Bears will win this one pretty easily. Panthers and Saints. To be completely honest, just give me the Panthers here. I know this one's a divisional game and it's being played in New Orleans, but I have no hope for the Saints because they've looked like doo doo but they did just win against the Buccaneers. But I mean, the Panthers, they've been playing pretty damn good. Uh they've been playing better at least the last few weeks. So I definitely just feel like the Panthers will win this one. Lions and Rams. This one's going to be a friggin' crazy game. I do have the Rams winning this one because the Rams have looked like the best team in football, and I'm going to say that again. Uh they just really have. And also the Lions, uh I know they've been looking pretty good, but the Rams, I feel like they're just slightly a better team. And that's why I have the Rams winning here. Colts and Seahawks. To be completely honest, I don't know how this game's going to go because we're going to have 44-year-old Philip Rivers who might possibly be playing now because he just signed with the Colts uh actually yesterday. And the Seahawks, I know they've been looking really good and they're they're definitely going to be going into the playoffs, but I do have the Seahawks winning here. I do feel like the 12s are going to give the Seahawks a lot of that boost and they're probably going to if Rivers does play, he's going to get fucking smoked. And that Seahawks defense has actually looked pretty good this season. So that's why I'm really going with the Seahawks. The Grossi Posse versus That's Good Sports. We got the Packers and the Broncos. And to be completely honest, I'm not too sure how this game's going to go. Both teams actually need to win this game. But I kind of feel like the Packers might win it. Uh I do feel like the Broncos will keep this game close, but it's just the Packers have been looking pretty decent the last few weeks, and I feel like it's really going to come down to their pass rush. So, yeah, we're just going to have to see on Sunday how their pass rush is. The Titans and the 49ers. To be completely honest, just give me the 49ers because the Titans have been looked like doo-doo butt cheek ass. Like they're not good. And I just feel so bad for them right now. I feel bad for RBT right now. But yeah, I definitely feel like the 49ers will win this one pretty easily. The Vikings and the Cowboys. To be completely honest, I I have the Cowboys winning here. They're getting played this at uh in Dallas, so that's pretty nice. And the Vikings, they just have not looked like the best this season. Um the Cowboys, they're fighting for a playoff spot still. Playoff spot. Yeah, I think I said that correctly. But yeah, the Cowboys, they're probably gonna win this one. They need to win this one, to be completely honest. Last but not least, we have the Dolphins and the Steelers. Sorry if that blew your ears out. I didn't even realize I even had my microphone right next to my face. But the Dolphins, I kind of feel like they will win this game. Um could be completely wrong on it, to be completely honest, because Aaron Rodgers last week, he actually, I believe he won against the Ravens in a pretty close game. Let me just look. Let me look. Yeah, he won against the Ravens in a pretty close game. So, yeah, I I'm not too sure. And the Dolphins, I mean, they've had an up and down season, but I do kind of feel like they could win against this Steelers team. So that's why I'm actually going to be going with them. So, for our little recap, we have the Buccaneers over the Falcons, the Ravens over the Bengals, the Eagles over the Raiders, the Texans over the Cardinals, the Chargers over the Chiefs, the Patriots over the Bills, Jaguars over the Jets, Giants over the Commanders, Bears over the Browns, Panthers over the Saints, Rams over the Lions, Seahawks over the Colts, Packers over the Broncos, 49ers over the Titans, Cowboys over the Vikings, and the Dolphins over the Steelers. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, comment, do really whatever you want to do. And as always, I will see you all in the next one. See you around.